Hello everybody, Suman Pachigulla here. This video is for the people who wants to come into the recruiting industry or whoever wants to start their career in any of the industries according to their choice. Now, first thing, what is that we hear? You need to have a communication skills, right? Communication skills, it means English communication skills. How you can communicate or share your feelings or you can make things happen by talking in English language. बस वही होता है communication skills. If you do not know how to talk in English, doesn't mean you don't have the communication skill. आप अपने mother tongue में बहुत अच्छे हो. So that is not the problem with your communication skills, but only the thing is you do not know how to say that in English language. First thing you need to remember, if you are looking at your own communication, could be your writing skills, could be your discussion or the communication skills, vocal skills, or could be your understanding skills. So many things are there when it comes to communication, right? First thing is you should know how to read it, and then you should communicate, how you should listen. If you could able to listen properly, then only you could able to answer it well. So that is another thing that you need to remember. So here, the first thing is nothing someone learns from the beginning when there was no need. मतलब जब किस चीज की जरूरत नहीं होता है तब वो हम चीज सीखते नहीं है. When you get a time, whenever now you see the opportunity is there but you do not have the communication skills, it means you have not felt about its urgency or important previously. Now you thought that it is necessary. You can start from there itself. How? Let me share my personal experience. Around 18 years back, around 2004-5, when I started my journey looking for a job after my graduation, I reached Hyderabad. Okay, and it's totally new to me. Remember, right, when it was 2004 2005, internet was just coming and there was no such mobile phone. So many things, it's 100 rupees is like really it's a money. Nowadays the small kids go to the departmental store and they buy things for 100 rupees and they eat it for the day. But at that point of time, money was real value. But now the time has changed. Everyone has access to internet, everyone has access to the smartphone, so on and so forth. Okay, going back to that stage where I struggled a lot. Why? I was from a village from Odisha. I did not study in English medium. The first thing you need to remember. And I never felt the necessity of talking in English. Well, I definitely wanted to speak in English. English में बात करना चाहता था, लेकिन बात करूँ तो किससे करूँ मैं? The same thing with many people, right? You wanted to speak in English, you wanted to be a good communicator, but whom you are going to speak? Who is going to correct you? Well, there are other people who can help you speak, but it depends on how dedicated you are and how dedicated that person is. But unfortunately, I did not have anybody else whom I could go at that point of time and learn English in such a manner that I should be proud of myself. ऐसा नहीं था. Then, after graduation, what did I do? I reached Hyderabad and started looking for a job, and I had to compete with so many candidates, so many individuals who came from different states, who are from better background, better education, good in universities, and they studied in English. और मैं था एक गांव से जो कि जिंदगी में कभी भी अंग्रेजी में बात नहीं किया. I did not know how to speak in English. I'm not. Truth is truth, right? Truth is truth. This is, if you see this accent, and some people say, sir, you have you are putting some fake accent. Your face doesn't seem the way you talk, or your accent doesn't match your face, or you. So many things, so many people say. But let me tell the story behind it, and I do not feel bad, because if you think that the way I'm talking that you don't like, now what else do you want me to do? I cannot do anything, right? So if I do not like somebody's something, then what's their problem? It's my problem. I should not see them or how they can change. It's not my problem. So I take the comments, whatever comes in, and it's okay. And I really appreciate that they took time to watch my kind of communication and give feedback. So keeping that information, that thing aside, coming back here, if you are from a village, if you have not studied in English medium and you are someone trying to build your career, English communication is necessary, people. It's very much necessary. I did not know at that point of time, and I got rejected more than 30 to 40 times. I tried BPO jobs, call center jobs, sales jobs, computer operator jobs, recruiting jobs. यहाँ तक कि cloth stores में जाके sales boy का job, bar attendant job, so many jobs I have I was looking for so that I could get paid something, right? घर से पैसे लेके हमेशा you spend it, and every month, every time when you call, and your parents will be waiting to hear the good news, अरे कुछ नौकरी मिल गया, and you will be waiting to say, yes, I got a very good job, and they should proudly say, very nice. Now my son is settled. Now my daughter is settled, right? How beautiful that sort of, proud, making your family proud. और वो proud making करने के चक्कर में I was getting depressed because whenever I went to any interviews, like corporate interviews, they used to say my communication is not up to the mark. Now I have no idea why they are saying like this, because I did not know where I'm going wrong, where I was going wrong. Whatever the way I knew, I was communicating like that. Tell me about yourself. Okay. What did you do? Okay. Whatever comes in, I used to explain in my way. They were listening to it. And the feedback was where if you are going to contact people in a professional manner, this conversation, this way of pronunciation is not good. Why? My background was Odia medium, and I studied from Odia medium schools, government schools in Malkanagiri. And from there I studied, and that's where everything has been completed, right? I did not go to convent, anything else. Now, the way the mother tongue influence was so much high that whenever I used to say something, they could easily identify that, oh, they have some MTI problem. For example, FISH, fish, right? ZIZ and ZAG. What is that? Zigzag. So for me, it was piss, zigzag, vibration, issue, 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 right? Issue. I did not know that was a wrong pronunciation. That was not a wrong pronunciation, but that was not according to the requirement of the interviewer, or what is that required for a normal accent. Now, that was a bigger problem why I got rejected. And now, if you think you need to have a good communication skills, and definitely you need, because that is where you grow, right? Now, if I could not have grown from that level of not satisfied communication skills and did not build myself, then I could not have ended up talking to you people in this video. Now, communication skills gives confidence. Communication skills, English communication skills, right? So proper communication skills with a neutral accent. Neutral accent, that's what we are saying. Now, if you hear Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir's videos, he talks, but there is a MTI. If you talk Mr. Pranab Mukherjee's videos, they talk, he also talks, and there is a MTI. Now, they are so much big people and they know what they are doing, but here we are looking for a job, right? Now, here, if you're going to a sales job, if you're going to a recruiting job, if you're going somewhere which needs a communication, that's where you can make money for the company, then neutral accent is very much important. If you are joining a company, for example, network admin, software engineer, you are going for non-voice, or you are going somewhere only your communication is internal, then you don't have to worry about your accent, because if you're grammatically good, it works. If you could write good emails and you can interact with people inside, that's enough. If you want to grow to the next level in corporate sector. If you want to manage a team, if you want to be the high positions, if you want to be a public speaker, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to be a coach, if you want to be a mentor, where people want to learn from you, then at that point of time, it is necessary, it is important, I feel, okay, I feel. It is totally up to you whether you agree with me, you doesn't agree with me, it's up to you totally, but I feel it is important. Why? It gives a satisfaction, self-satisfaction that I am able to talk properly now, I'm feeling good. How you can increase your communication skills? You talk something and you hear it back. As long as you do not feel satisfaction of your tone, you have not mastered it. Simple as that. जब तक आप खुद को अच्छा नहीं लगता, आपका आपके जो वॉइस है, आप अगर वो वॉइस को प्यार नहीं करते हो सुनने के बाद, it means that you need improvement. That's how I did. Now, after failing so much of interviews, what I understood is definitely I need to improve, because grammatically भी गलत था, tenses नहीं आते थे, इधर से pronunciation नहीं आ रहे हैं, sentence formation नहीं आ रहा है, interview skills नहीं है, skills है, लेकिन how I'm going to explain that? That was not there. So now I had to join the English communication, spoken English. From there, I started learning things, and finally, this is how it is. Because I learned things in a different manner. Meaning, वो neutral accent कैसे होता है? Fish, 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 zig, zag. It's so many things they'll teach. Okay. I spent money in there, bringing from my parents, and I went there. वो दूसरा story है, how was the struggle story, और दूसरे दिन कब बताऊंगा मैं. But coming back to the communication skills, you pronounce something. उस टाइम पे तो कुछ भी नहीं था, लेकिन आज के दिन में तो मोबाइल फोन से you record your voice, listen to it. मैगजीन ले लो, एक पैराग्राफ पढ़ो, सुनो उससे. And if you want to cross check the words, whatever you have pronounced, and whether it's exactly according to neutral accent or not, you can go to Google and you check the pronunciation. For example, यहाँ पे दिखाता हूँ आपको. Here is Google. Let's say we are going for development, right? Yeah, this is what I was checking. Development है यहाँ पे. So ये development पे you click it and it will show the pronunciation part. Okay, so this is what it is, right? Now I click it.
Development.
Development. वो American accent है. Development. British.
Development.
Development. Development and development. Okay. Now let's say water. Okay. Let's say Indian आता है कि नहीं है. Indian English also there. In Indian English,
Water.
water. लेकिन हम लोग water बोलते हैं. Anyways, water. American accent.
Water.
Water. Right? Water. British.
Water.
Water. In British they say water. In American they say
Water.
water. Same way, ये कैसे हम प्रोनाउंस करते हैं? इंटरनेट, राइट? इन इंडिया वी प्रोनाउंस इट इंटरनेट. अब देखते हैं अमेरिकन एक्सेंट क्या है. ठीक है, ओके, इंडियन भी है, चलो. वी जनरली से इंटरनेट, दैट्स हाउ वी से इट, राइट? वाटर, इंटरनेट. ओके,
Internet.
so it should be internet. 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 अमेरिकन एक्सेंट में
Internet.
इंटरनेट. ब्रिटिश
Internet.
internet. Internet.
Internet.
Internet. अमेरिकन एक्सेंट में
Internet.
इंटरनेट. और अपने तो जैसे है वैसे चलता है. ठीक है, पीपल अंडरस्टैंड. नाउ ये अंगूर, राइट? अंगूर.
Grapes.
grapes. Okay, grapes. हम लोग grapes बोलते हैं. grapes, right? grapes.
Grapes.
grapes. Okay, grapes.
Grapes.
grapes. So ये दिखाने का मतलब ये था कि आपका जो खुद का प्रोनाउंसिएशन है आप इसे मैच कीजिए. Wherever you need to change, you just do changes, and if you start doing that from now, in a month or 2 or 3, if you are consistent, आराम से आपका कम्युनिकेशन, आपका वॉइस और वर्ड का प्रोनाउंसिएशन चेंज हो जाएंगे. So you don't have to worry about it. Being worry will solve any problem? Nothing, it won't solve. So now when you have so many things, if you don't use it, then that is going to put you in a worry stage. Okay, now if your communication is not good and you feel that it is not up to the mark and you're feeling bad about it, the reason is you have never ever dedicated your time, your concentrated time to improve it. Yes, I know it. So it means now from now onwards, if you dedicate your time and give your 100% attention to improve it, you will be able to do it. Simple as that. ये कोई बड़ा तीर मारने का काम नहीं है. Everything can be learned. Okay. Now coming to my communication, this is how it has been since I was working with US IT recruiting, and while talking to those people, ये मेरा voice ऐसा ही हो गया, and that's how it is. Okay, this is not a fake action. If at all I want to try to tell something, this is how it comes in. So this is the reality, people. This is the reality, and what I would say is, do not worry about where you are. You can improve. Do not worry about how you talk. You can improve. Do not worry about the way you are, because you can change yourself. Only thing you should be worried about is, do not compare yourself with anybody else, because they have to walk their journey differently and you have to go with your own journey. All right. And if you have anything else you want me to share, I'm going to share that with you and I'll talk to you soon. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for liking other videos, and I love you people. Take care and God bless.